Hi, welcome back to Kissed by Starlight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to bring through today a message from the light and the shadow. I'd like to bring through both aspects of what is going on for you in your situation, in your life, in a question that you may be asking about. So just hold the intention just for a moment or two, just to come with your question, your query, your knowing. Bring your intuition with you. So please only trust what resonates for you. Only listen to what resonates and ignore the rest. This is a general reading, so it will not apply for everybody, and it will apply for different situations for different people in divine timing. So let's see what message would like to come through from the light and the shadow. And I felt to split the deck into three and just pull the top card from, we've got two, so I'm going to bring both of these. We've got Aurora of Gamma, Perfume of Sophia, Sovereign, Queen Maeve, and Oracle of Chaldea. And what I'm going to say first of all in your message from the light is, and these are all messages from the light, just to be clear. However, we want to know what these messages are going to bring through alongside the messages from your shadow. So what is the shadow trying to tell you? What are the messages trying to convey to you? What are they bringing? And I'm seeing already a balancing of the feminine and the masculine energies, the balancing of the yin and the yang. The coming into peace within is about finding balance in these two. And this is the same no matter what gender you identify with. Those masculine and feminine energies are within you and exist within you for reconciliation. And this is a beautiful confirmation that they're asking to be reconciled. You're asked to bring forwards the love and wisdom that you hold, the intuition that you hold very deeply within your knowing, that relates to your power, to your sense of sovereignty, to your sense of truth, authenticity and self, and to come with very, very clear communication. And in order to have clear communication, we need to be an open channel for our truth. And that means understanding, coming into right knowing about what that truth means for you, and what words, what thoughts, what actions and behaviors follow on from that truth. So you have to become very clear and know your mind, know your truth before you can speak it, before you can tell others about it, before you can even give advice. There's this sense of needing to have clear understanding. So in your situation, there's a need for perhaps there's a need for some clearer understanding. Perhaps there's this need for having a rest. You know, we've got time for rest. We've got time to just be in your own energy, to bring purity to your energy. So if you've been in a confused energy, if you've been in an energy around you that is confusing or that is causing confusion and discombobulation, then you're asked to bring purity to your environment, to your surroundings, to your life, in whichever way, shape or form that resonates for you. That may mean decluttering your home, cleansing your environment, having a big clear out, really deep cleaning at the deepest level, you know, including the drains, the windows, you know, everything in your home, your environment, just cleaning, cleansing and clearing and resting. This is hibernation time. This is time for you to put down your sword, put down your fight or your confusion, and just be with yourself. I'm kind of getting this idea of this is your time to come into your true power. This is time for reunion with yourself and a moving back into joy. There's been maybe a lack of joy or a situation that has, yeah, we had this card yesterday in the readings as well. So if you're drawn to yesterday's reading, then do check it out, because this card was here in the reading. And it's a sense of being separated from something, from someone, perhaps even from your own self. This sense of being separate from your knowing, your feeling, your trust. Perhaps you're going forwards. Something has thrown you out of balance, or thrown you out of really understanding how to move forwards, and maybe that's taken you into isolation or separation from someone, from something, from a situation or a person, or separation from knowing what your truth is. And now is the time to jump back into that. Now is the time to relax, to rest, to do the things that bring you joy, to be in your own energy, just to allow these intense energies that we're all experiencing, actually from the sun and the moon, which is, you know, like the symbolism of the divine feminine and the masculine. At the time of doing this reading, we are entering full moon energy very shortly, I believe in a few days' time. And so those energies are already with us, the energies of letting go, the energies of release, the energies of rising into our sovereign being once we've allowed ourselves to let go of whatever is not serving. And at the same time, we've got the solar energies, we've got the sun and the geomagnetic storms, the solar storms very much coming into throwing our energy and asking us to clear anything that's holding us back, or that's been holding us back from our light, from our purpose, from our truth. And this involves very much stepping into the light, and that may be something that you're going to find yourself doing more and more as we move out of these energies and into next year. The thing here, though, is to really embrace the shadow, whatever the shadow is bringing up for you, whatever you're being asked to release, whatever you're being asked to let go of, whether that's mental, physical, spiritual, whatever's going on. You're kind of asked to integrate this now in some way, to accept whatever this is being brought to you, to say to you. That's so lovely. That was just sitting on the top of the deck, so I'm going to bring it in. The littlest blessing, you know, to allow the blessings in as we reunite, as we re-merge and re-emerge, which we will be doing later on after this time of hibernation. As you bring this reunion in with yourself, and those energies that are wanting to be brought back together, you are able to see the blessing. You're able to see what this situation has brought for you. And there's been this recurring theme of going through difficulties, going through situations that are very difficult to understand. Why am I going through this? You know, this is really painful. Why is this happening? Why can't I find love? Or why is this person behaving like this to me? Or why is my health, you know, whatever the question is, and it will be different for everybody. We're being asked to come back to understanding the blessings, and to understand the blessings, we kind of need to find gratitude somewhere in that, somewhere in that situation, which can be difficult to hold gratitude when things are hard, but we can be grateful. There's always something to be grateful for. When we do this cleanse, when we come back into the purity of our own energy, the sovereignty of our own words and our truths and our knowing, then, you know, we experience such clarity. We're able to bring in these clear messages. We're able to channel divine wisdom. We're able to connect more deeply with the divine within us and our higher selves, and the divine, as in the angels, guides, helpers, you know, who are there, who are always there and want to bring this in. I've just opened the book to try and bring in some of these messages from the light. And I'm going to just read the first paragraph. It is time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you know. And that's such an important one. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to your previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. So what a beautiful, beautiful message. This reunion is happening. This coming back to yourself is happening. The blessings are going to be seen and felt and will ripple across your life, allowing you to bring back together whatever has been separate within you or within your life that is meant to be together. You will reclaim all those parts of you that are asking now to be reclaimed and stand in your full glory, your full magnificence in the light and the truth of who you are. I'd like to read the first passage of that card as well. Just to bring through, there we go. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference, even that which may be well-intentioned. Be compassionate but set firm boundaries. You are going to triumph over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds, so open your heart and mind to the light. A beautiful, beautiful deck by Alana Fairchild. That's her words. These are beautiful cards showing the new beginning, the triumph, the overcoming of whatever situation has caused you to feel that it's time to rest, to separate, to have time out, to cleanse and purify, to bring your environment back into clarity, to bring yourself back into clarity, to bring your surroundings back to the peace that exists within you. And as you do this, your connection to those higher realms is going to just multiply. So if you are already committed to a spiritual practice, or you've been wanting to commit to a spiritual practice, even if it's just something like this where you pull a card every day, or you write a journal every day, or you go out into nature every day and just, you know, allow yourself to feel whatever wants to be brought up and cleared. I feel as you declutter and cleanse your energy and your environment and protect your energy from whatever's been disrupting it, whatever's been bringing confusion and upset, you are going to find yourself just rising into the light in all ways possible. And this is going to just become apparent to you with whatever it is you're doing and with whatever endeavors you are trying to fulfill and succeed in. It doesn't really matter what those are. The point is just by doing this, by moving at your own pace, by bringing forwards and allowing this healing journey to unfold in the way that it needs to, with your grace, with your gratitude, you will find that you will more easily be able to just let go of whatever has been, whatever is past, whatever is ready to clear out, and just allow mind and body to come into some kind of resonance where they are both able to let go. So if it's a health issue, or it's a mental thing, or it's a spiritual situation or a relationship, however you are guided to just relax, rest, let go, unwind, be in your energy, you're going to find that slowly you will let go of whatever needs to be let go of, and you will naturally come into your full healing, your full courage and fortitude and bravery to know how to move forwards, to tackle whatever's needing tackling, to just allow yourself to move into a new beginning, perhaps with trust and openness, and without needing to force yourself into it. So really this is asking you to be positive, to you know, and that doesn't mean dismissing your feelings. That just means have faith that whatever's coming up, whatever needs to process, whatever needs to integrate in this time of rest will bring great blessings. And you are blessed as you walk forward. You are guided, you are watched over, you are held in the love of the angels, you are always supported, and you can always ask for help. So do that. Do remember to do that, and know that this too shall pass, and this beautiful new beginning, this power and this sovereignty and this knowing, this rising from the ashes of whatever has been into the new is absolutely here for you, should you choose it. Thank you so much for being here and listening to this reading. If anything resonated for you, I'd be so grateful if you could like, share and subscribe. And if you hit the bell icon, then you will be notified of my next reading. And I hope to see you next time. I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day.